Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, if you're new here, it's totally free to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. And I just want to say, hey, thanks to all my recently new subscribers, and thanks to the recently new Patreon members that recently subscribed and paid for the Patreon. We're going to be doing big things over there as well. I got some new content coming over there as well over at the Patreon. So definitely stay tuned, and you can reach me over there 24/7. Um, Alrighty, let's get right onto it. So Bitcoin has been trading sideways over the last week. It's now at 102,000, down 1.9 for the 7 day and 1.7 for the 24 hours. And we got Ethereum. We got Ethereum here at 3,200, still doing the same trend sideways over the last week. It hasn't really done much. It's just at a standstill. And we got XRP, been trading sideways as well. Now it actually dipped just a little bit, and we got Solana at 232. So most of the big, the I'll call them the big dogs, the top three or four has been trading more sideways, but we have been seeing low cap utilities, starting to explode and take off. All right, let's take a look at the fair and index. So we got fair and index at 54. All right, there's the fair and index, and there we have it. Want to do an update again on Swift. It's kind of an update what I did earlier this morning. So Swift hit 4 cents finally for the first time in a long time. It hit 4 cents. It doesn't show that now because it dipped 11% in a 1 hour. So I think people are taking profits on Swift. Hey, not financial advice. Hey, I highly recommend. Like I said, this is not financial advice, but I highly recommend roll over some of those Swift profits and put some of that in the Zen. You know what I mean? Of course, you can still hold your big back of Swift because I believe it's still going a lot higher. But I definitely put some of those profits in Zen. Our community, man, is getting so big. Uh, for Zen, it's on like 14 different chains. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later on in the video here. But yeah, man, shouts out to everybody who loaded up on like I said, I started covering Swift like close to 2 years ago, and a lot of people held strong, man. They held through the thick and thin. But I've noticed that this time, Swift, it held the last time that it hit that 1 to 2 cents, it held support pretty good and it consolidated. It didn't dump like it normally did, because like I said, I've been following the price action, like I said, for about 2 years now. So yeah, man, Swift is doing good. I believe the next major run up is probably going to be about the fact that it already went over 4 cents. I think the next major run up is probably going to be about 5, 6 cents, possibly even up to 7 cents. It got over four, yeah, hit over 400 million market cap. Yeah, man. So shouts out to everybody, man. Swift, always knew that Swift was one of the top low cap utilities. It's only 10 billion coins, and all 10 billion is in circulation. So for Swift to even hit a dollar, to hit a dollar by the end of this year is not even far fetched. So we know that'll be about a 10 billion market cap, which is possible at a dollar. That's not far fetched, for it to hit a dollar, but 50 cents. But 50 cents for Swift is very doable. That it'll only be a 5 billion market cap at 50 cents. Let that sink in. I've seen coins that's like at a 5 billion market cap already at like 10 cents. You know what I mean? Caspa, look at Caspa. Caspa hit a 4 billion market cap at 19 cents. So for Swift to be at 50 cents, that'll only be at a 5 billion market cap at 50 cents. So like I said again, let that sink in. Alrighty. Now, um, the one and only Zen, we are looking good. Definitely looking good for Zen. Uh, we are now up. It looked like, yeah, up 27% for the week, 14 for the day. One thing I've noticed about the price action over the last week, what we've been doing, we've been finding new levels of support. Like we've been finding higher highs and higher lows. Like we will dip. Sometimes we'll take a little dip in the 1 hour, and then next we'll start pumping again a little bit. Like I said, I'm looking at Zen. We are definitely getting ready to explode here. Like I said, this is not even a sprint, man. When I look at Zen, this is not even a sprint. This is a marathon. And so yeah, this marathon by the like I said by the end of 2025 going into 2026, I do believe we can lose about, 3 zeros. But like I said, I could even be more conservative. Even if I was being more conservative, we're gonna bare minimum lose 2 zeros um, this cycle. And things has changed. Things has changed now that we got institutions coming in and everything. We got all the big money. We got the global banks, institutions coming in, Bitcoin and crypto and all that. I believe that honestly, I believe that now our bull run is going to go until 2026. That's what I highly believe. I even heard a rumor that we may not even see. We may have a little bear market, but I've heard a rumor that we may not see a bear market like we used to, like a one. Like the last bear market was the longest. That was what, man, we went from 2021 to 2023, late 2023. That was the longest bear market that we got, but that was because the institutions they wanted their part in. So that's the reason everything got if you guys notice, everything got prolonged for this, leading up to this bull run, this cycle, everything got prolonged because they're trying to do regulations. We have the whole thing, the fiasco going on with the SEC and all that. But yeah, I believe this is different. A lot of people saying that, oh, altcoin season has started, blah blah, altcoin season. But when you really look at things, altcoins started to explode back in 2023. We're in 2025 now, but there was several altcoins that exploded in 2023. Look at AOS, Aerodrome Finance, ArcBlock, just to name a few, man. Those were all low cap utilities that exploded, and that was back in 2023, guys. Leading up into 2024. So yeah, man. But when you look at, like I said, I believe this bull cycle is definitely different. Um, as far as we've got a lot of pumps, we've got a lot of dumps, but yeah, this is definitely going to be the longest bull run ever, and the longest and biggest, because we went through a freezing cold bear market. But anyways, but like I said, that's kind of a rumor I heard. But be prepared. We could go flying all the way up until like 2026, but of course we're going to see between that time, between now and 2026, of course we're going to see flash crashes. The market, we're going to get market dumps. Maybe we'll get a little bit of bad news. And I think what's going on now, when I look at the cryptocurrency market now, the way things are, because we're getting mass adoption with institutions, I believe that the cryptocurrency market is going to kind of operate just like the forex market. The forex market, and then you got the stock market. Like if you notice, the stock market, there is no bear, no, there's no such thing as a bull cycle or a bear cycle. And then in the forex market, obviously, there's no such thing as a bear market and bull cycle. The market is just, it goes on, you know, throughout the whole year. Of course, you get times in the markets where market dumps and stuff like that. But I have a feeling that the crypto market is kind of, you know, make a long story short, this whole bear market and bull cycle, we may not experience a bear market like we used to. We're probably going to operate just like we do, like the stock market and the forex market. We know the forex market, that's a multi-trillion dollar market. That's the biggest market. Even they close for like about close to 2 days. The forex market, but the cryptocurrency market. But we're the only market that's open 24/7. That's another reason why trillions of dollars is getting ready to flow into this. This is a market like no other, a 24/7 market that never closes. And now we got the institutions backing. But anyways, yeah, man, Zen, we are definitely looking good. Like I said, this is a marathon, not a sprint, and look like we're on track. And I want to show you. This is here's Sapphira's Prime. This is Mr. Jack Levin himself, the founder of both Zen and X1. And I'm gonna go over his last post here. Go over his last post. Okay, his last post was actually yesterday, and he posts on his X almost every day. It looked like he didn't post today, but this is from yesterday. Okay, it says thank you to the X1 community. A huge thank you to the X1 network users for swiftly transitioning to the new Tachion validator model. Your quick adoption and support what makes this ecosystem so strong. Okay, so yeah, it looked like from the way things are looking, it looked like X1 is already about finished. The test, I think for the test net, you go back, I think they've already done about 10 billion transactions, leading up to finishing X1. So it looked like testnet is about done. I'm quite sure they did their stress test, testing stuff out. And you got to think these guys doing blockchains, these are like coders and developers. These are smart people, man. Some of these people are like computer scientists and stuff like that help build these blockchains. So you got to realize these are high minds that work on these, and X1 is going to be something of its kind. You know, where transactions are going to be super fast with very low like gas fees and stuff like that. But yeah, man, things is looking good. Um, then right here it says um, making the migration process smooth for everyone. Your dedication is invaluable. Exciting times ahead. Let's keep building together. So yeah, man, things is looking good. Um, I'm totally excited, man, for X1. Um, like I said, X1 is going to be the lifeline of Zen. Look at that, man. Look at Zen. We're going up right now. We're at 6 zeros, 1837 right now. We're at 6 zeros, 1837. And I was looking at the other Zens, like from the different chains, like the PX Zen, the Pulse chain, different ones. Most of them are like at I think either 8 or 9 zeros. We're at 6 zeros, but some of them I think recently the post chains in pumped about 140%, but they're like at 9 zeros. I think what some people are doing, they probably bought multiple like Zans on different chains. Maybe they'll bought some Pulse chain or some Arbitrum Zan or some Solana, and then Base got their own version of Zan, but it's like multiple zeros. I forgot how many zeros the base Zen version is. But either way it go, they're all going to do good because they're all going to be connected to X1. But I don't know. I like the one on Ethereum. I just like the one on Ethereum better because, like I said, the one on Ethereum is the original one because originally Zen was a ERC20 on Ethereum, but it was a fair launch. You know what I mean? It was a fair launch. But that's just me. Everybody's gonna like their own version of Zen, whatever chain. But like I said, I believe they're all gonna do good. Uh, you know, but yeah, I just like the fact that Zen was originally a part of the ERC20, token standard. But yeah, man. Um, Things is looking good. We could probably pump up the maybe 19, 6 zeros, 19 or 20 soon, maybe over the weekend. So yeah, man, happy Friday, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. By the way, hey man, more and more people is coming over to the Patreon. Definitely come sign up. I got a couple of low cap utilities I'm getting ready to drop on here. So definitely, come. You can reach me over here 24/7. Um, and as more people come in, I'm going to create the chat group where everybody in the community can communicate with each other literally 24/7. So like I said, I'm only on YouTube a fraction of the time. You know what I mean? Versus come over to the Patreon. This is 24/7. You can reach out. Ask me a question. I'm going to come respond as soon as possible. When I get over to Patreon. And like I said, it's going to be a 24/7 community over here. Over here, the fact that I'm only on YouTube a fraction of the time, whether I'm dropping a video like I am now or I'm doing my live stream. But like I said, again, this is 24/7. And like I said, as more people come in, I'm going to create the chat room where all the Patreon members can communicate and chat with each other. And I'm going to be periodically dropping more content over here. Like I definitely got one low cap gem that I've been looking at that I'm going to be dropping on the Patreon. But I'll tell you, this coin is way oversold, way oversold. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit risky, but it's a utility. It was way oversold, very low market cap, and the market cap is I just say it's under a million market cap, which is really low. And this coin, somebody actually told me about this coin, but this coin was actually back in 2021, this coin was at over 800 and something dollars, but it crashed all the way down to like 8 zeros. But I really don't understand how that happened. But a lot of people in the community is mad, saying it's a scam and all that. You know, but I see an opportunity now for this coin because it actually pumped. about 200 and like 85% today. So I see a lot of opportunity in this low cap gym. And like I said, I'm gonna share with the Patreon community. Most likely I'm gonna do it first thing tomorrow morning. But anyways, guys, don't forget, hey, get over to the Patreon. And yeah, man, if not, hey, if you got this on your own, you feel you don't need to be part of a community, hey, hey, you know, is what it is, man. No problem. But yeah, man, don't forget, other than that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. Let's go Zen. We are looking good, man. I'm so excited. Like I said, it's just something special about Zen. You know what I mean? I actually found this by accident a few months back. I looked at it, I did research, I found out who Jack Levin was, I read about the project, and and I just went to their website, and I just like what I saw, man. I just saw an opportunity of a lifetime with this. It's super cheap to buy, deflationary, and eventually there's going to be a supply shock because there's going to be a supply shock because they're constantly burning. Zen. Leading up to X1, they've been minting Zen for the last 3 years leading up to X1, but now it's going to be mostly burning. They say it's supposed to be harder to mint now, but now it's going to be all going forward. It's going to be all about burning. Zen is definitely going to be a supply shock, and that's what's going to send this going parabolic. But anyways, man, I don't hope this video wasn't too long. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm not going live tonight. I got tired. It's 10 o'clock already. I got tired. I was actually kind of I was out on my PlayStation gaming all day. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna actually since I'm not going live tonight, I'm gonna get up early in the morning and go live. I'm gonna try to get up around like five o'clock a.m. Pacific West Coast time, my time, and I'm gonna try to do an early morning live. Maybe I'll go live for like an hour and a half. Then I'm gonna go back to sleep and then get up and go get ready and go to the gym in the morning. So yeah, look out for my live stream. Don't forget to cut your notifications on. I'm hopefully I can get up early. I'm gonna try to get up early in the morning and go live. But anyways, man, hey, take care. Happy Friday. Hey, let's go Zen. The Zen Army is ready. We're all doing our part. Hey, man, see you guys in the next one. Peace.